Hey, good morning, everyone. And let me make sure the text went through because I know Mom was asking when I was going on. Okay. Got to make sure she's in there in the chat. She's doing well, though, so that is good news. We had a ton of rain here, 3.16 inches at my house last night. Good morning. There she is. All right. Yes, Mom is back, and she's doing awesome. She's typing coherently, so that's good. But 3.16 inches of rain at the house. We had radar estimates over 5 out around Fort Johnson, up through Ball, Tioga. Loads and loads of rain fell. I'm going to take you through that in just a second, but let's take a look at some cameras right now. Actually, didn't even mean to start on Leesville, but we will start on Toledo Bend. Hey, Leesville, how you doing? Toledo Bend, looking good as well. We have some clouds out there. Today's dry. Cold front comes through, and we're going to pretty much stay where we are on temperatures, and then they'll fall off late this afternoon. So if you're heading home later today, could be down in the 40s as soon as like 4 or 5 o'clock. So it's going to get chilly quickly, and the traffic is moving along unimpeded here in Alexandria. Now, once again, right through the heart of central Louisiana. I don't know what we've done here, but it seems like all the heavier rainfall just kind of sets up right overhead. Peak amounts there, Leesville, Fort Johnson, 5 to 6 inches on estimates. We had a stripe of a solid 3 to 6 through northern Rapides, southern Natchitoches, and central St. Landry. That's the opposite side. Central Sabine Parish. But most anywhere in the yellow, radar estimates are above 2 inches. These were running pretty true. So 3.16 where I live right around here, so you can see a little heavier amounts up to the north and out to the west as well. So 5.3 Choctaw Hills, 8.75 north of Leesville. My goodness, we've had too much rain. I did not see this one going much above like 4 inches, so I was surprised to see that. But we were ready for some rain here, and we're going to have to get ready for some more, as it looks like we're going to see some more heavy totals, possibly heavier totals with this next system. So temperatures now in the 50s. We're not going to warm much from there. 60s down south. Northeasterly winds are going to see to it that we stay fairly dry and fairly cool for today. I would say if you wanted a northeasterly wind, you want a cold front, then get out and go hunting tomorrow because it's going to be nice out there for you. We're going to see some colder air for Friday into early Saturday, and I'll show you that here in just a second. So today, temperatures, again, pretty flat. Then they fall off quickly by about 4 or 5 o'clock. We should be down in the 40s by 5 p.m. And here's radar now. Rainfall has exited out of the area. Still the forever freeze watches and warnings there in Florida and Georgia. And, of course, still tons of snow up to the north. What are these? Snow squall warnings. How cool is that? All right. Let me get out of that. But big snows up to the north. We are officially into what I would call a pretty solid winter pattern here. Now, looking at the short-range forecast here, the high-resolution futurecast, you can see just high clouds. Then we start to get a little moisture returning out to the west. Now, I had to look at soundings, atmospheric profiles, because Saturday morning when this stuff comes in, we're going to be like 35 degrees. So I don't think anything's going to happen. It looks like we have enough of a warm nose aloft that should allow this to be all liquid, but in these scenarios where you start off really cold, it's not the most surprising thing to see a few pellets of sleet. I'm not even really forecasting that. I'm just saying if it happens, it's not going to be the biggest stunner in the world. There would be no travel issues as we would be above freezing. And again, I don't think that's going to happen. 5+ in Tioga, I'm seeing it. No snow or severe weather. Okay. Well, we want the snow, Miss Linda. Well, I do at least. But the severe weather, I get that. So looking at what we have on Futurecast throughout the next several days, showers and thunderstorms try to return tomorrow. I did have to pull rain chances up a bit. It looks like more scattered activity for Saturday. I'm sorry, not tomorrow, Saturday. And then Sunday, we get that pipeline of moisture to come across, heavy rain, showers, and storms. And then it's the question on the GFS is, do things lean a little further east or do they pull back to the west? The ensembles are much more bullish on rain around here from Sunday into Monday, so we're going to keep chances real high, and we're going to keep amounts pretty high as well. Fortunately, again, no severe weather in the cards for Saturday. Could there be a severe storm or two on Sunday? I think so, but I don't think we're going to see anything widespread. 2 to 5 inches more. This is, you remember yesterday we had all the red on here. That's because that included both events. Now we are into that one main event here. So 2 to 5 inches of additional rain out of that. And of course, as you know the drill around here, we could see higher totals, and we typically do. We've been overachieving big time here lately. So rain, a few thunderstorms on Sunday. I heard a few rumbles of thunder here yesterday, but nothing crazy. And then rain chances do start to come down as we cool off again by midweek next week. Now, looking further out into the future, it does does look like we are pretty temperate, I would say. We're not going to be real crazy cold or warm. Highs in the 60s, lows in the 30s and 40s. So pretty much where we should be this time of year, or slightly above. And precipitation, I think after we get through the middle of next week, we actually kind of go back to normal here, and we don't see anything big on the way in. So that's what we're hoping for. We're going to need some time to dry out. Drought is a distant memory here. I remember back in those days, but yeah, we seem to go very hot or very cold around here when it comes to the rainfall. And yesterday, again at my house, 3.16 inches. Thank you for your report. 7.5 in Anacoco. My goodness, it went nuts, didn't it? Yeah, well, I heard there were some minor flooding reports. We did have those flood warnings out there last night. So could it happen again on Sunday? I think so. I think we're going to see a similar type event here, if not a little bit more intense. So I'll be watching that tomorrow. I'm going to be on early. I'm heading up to the coolest thing. It's a bunch of people that do what I do, and we're going to get together and we're going to talk and give ideas on how we can conquer the weather world. And really all I want to do is keep doing what I'm doing. So I'm just going to hang out with some other weather dorks. Always fun. All right, have a wonderful day. I'll see you early tomorrow, and then honestly, I probably will do a text update from Tennessee on Saturday. Not sure if I'll be doing the live setup, but we'll see, because we do have some active stuff coming in. I know Tom will be here doing his live stream, so you know we've always got you covered some way, shape, or form, and we might have some interesting new ways to have you covered here in the next few weeks, months, something like that, but I can't say anything about that. Okay, I'll see you. Bye.